Hi and welcome to another Pick a Card general reading. So today we're getting channeled messages from your person. We're going to be asking Spirit for advice at the end and hopefully just getting general words or messages of affirmation as well with the Oracle decks. Now just a little disclaimer before we get into this. I am still a little under the weather, just a physical sickness. As I explained in my last video, it's a weird experience because even though I have what seems to be a flu or a cold physically, my intuition with this month and all the crazy stuff that's going on above us has just been through the roof. So I've been getting so many messages and I really just want to be able to channel and deliver the content to you guys while my intuition is on fire. So today's message, we are aiming for honesty and clarity. Again, getting channeled messages from your person. What would they say? What are they going through? It is going to be first person. Thank you so much to the beautiful soul who recommended this. I read your email, though I wasn't able to respond. You sent it at the best time, and I was able to do this video today for you guys. So we have three groups as usual. Group 1, I'm filming on a tapestry today, so we'll see how we go. Group 1, you have this beautiful clear quartz crystal. Try to bring it closer. I've got the camera like really zoomed out. I'm not used to seeing it this far away. Can you see that? Not really. It's not really focusing on this. Wow, that's really bizarre. I might have to hold it down here for you. I normally like to bring it closer. So you have this clear quartz crystal. I'm sorry, you're going to have to trust me that it's that it's clear quartz. Group 2, you have the citrine crystal today. I think it's because I'm so zoomed out, you guys. And group 3, you have this beautiful beach stone. Gorgeous. You can't really tell because it's not going to focus, but it's got a bit of orange, it's got a bit of blue, it's got a bit of green. It's just a beautiful earthy energy. So those are the three groups. Feel free to pause the video now if you need more time. When you know which group you're feeling most called to, check the description box below for your timestamps and join me in your reading. Hi group 1 and welcome. If you chose, oh, I'm showing the wrong side. The camera's over this side today. If you chose this beautiful clear quartz crystal, then this is going to be your reading. Very powerful energy, the clear quartz. I'm going to put it over there for now. Oh, is that too far? Let's put it there. It's kind of in frame, but not a distraction. Now I want to get channeled messages from your person. I'm actually going to use my Rider-Waite. I wasn't going to initially. This was the last deck that I unpacked today, but I feel like the energy is quite familiar. My Rider-Waite knows me well. Alright, so group 1 Spirit, can we get channeled messages from their person? Your first card is the Moon card. Group 1, please Spirit. We have the 8 of Pentacles. I keep going to show the wrong camera. We have the 6 of Cups. I'm going to get one more for the top row, please. We have the Ace of Wands. Interesting. Can I clarify the Moon, please? Can you clarify the Moon, please? It's a lot of shuffling in here. There's a lot of energy. What does Group 1's person want to say to them, Spirit? What does Group 1's person want to say to them? What is going on? What does Group 1's person want to say to them? What does Group 1's person want to say to them? We have the 8 of Swords now. Goodness me. What does Group 1's person want to say to them, Spirit? We have the King of Swords. We have the 9 of Wands reversed. Now we have the Hierophant upright. Goodness. Bottom deck energy is the 4 of Cups. Now I'm going to put this over there because I want to fill this space with more messages. Which deck though? This one apparently. This is another tarot deck, but I just want to get more messages for you. Group 1, please, Spirit. What does Group 1's person want to say? We have the 8 of Swords again, this time reversed. I keep showing the wrong camera. Sorry, I flipped it. I'm used to holding it over there, but it's over here. Eight of Swords again. They're going through it, man. They're their biggest enemy right now, if I'm honest. Group 1, please. What does that person want to tell them? You have the King of Pentacles reversed. Ooh. She is death. Sorry, this deck is very explicit. If you weren't expecting it, that's quite confronting. Good morning. We also have the Hanged Man reversed. Okay, I think I'm just holding the deck reversed. This is a new deck, so I might not read those reversed. We'll see what I'm feeling as I'm channeling. And we have the Eight of Cups reversed. That kind of makes sense as to why it was all reversed. Now I'm going to put that over there. I know it's not really in shot, but the messages will be there when they're needed. Okay, I'm just going to get straight into it, you guys. I feel so much right now. So much for you, so much from what I did in the past. The energy is overwhelming, and it's left me feeling very vulnerable and honestly afraid. There's so much going on, and I feel like it's all hitting me at once like a wave. It's overwhelming, and I just feel so weak right now. I feel so afraid to tell anyone how I'm truly feeling, and yet all signs are pointing to that. I feel like I need to start being more honest with myself and with those around me. I've got to start telling people the truth. I've got to start talking about what's actually going on, and it's easier. Well, listen, it's not easier, but it's less painful to keep this to myself because I'm not hurting other people then. I don't want to be a burden. I don't want people to worry about me. I don't want to appear weak. I don't want people to know how much I'm actually going through, but it is difficult. There's so much always going through my head. It's creating sleeplessness, but it's spilling over into my everyday life as well. It's starting to really unravel me. And if I'm honest, like, I just want this cycle to end. I don't want to keep going in circles feeling like this. I'm trying to work on what I can control. I seem to have it all together. I seem to be distracted. I seem to look like I'm focusing on other things, but the truth is it's something to keep me positive. It's something to get me up in the mornings. I want to start working on things that matter. This whole period, this whole emotional upheaval that I'm going through is really showing me what isn't serving me. And I'm trying to focus on the things that I want to focus on that matter to me, the things that I think I want for my future. But the more that I start to put my energy towards these things, the more uncertain I am about the choices I've made. And it's especially the choices I've made in the past. The past is really haunting me right now. And it's leaving me feeling as though I need more time to figure this out, as though I can't make a sure decision right now. I feel like I need more information. When it comes to you and us, I'm very uncertain over how to act, so I'm just waiting for more information. I just want to know more about this situation first, and I know that that puts you in an unfair position. I know that you are expecting me to be there, to be ready, to be able to give this to you. And it's not that I don't want to, it's just that right now I feel like I can't. My emotions are all over the place. And I want this in the future. I want to be able to share this energy. I want to be able to give you something that's worth giving. But right now I just feel incredibly overwhelmed. I feel like I need to make amends for the past. And I know that right now in the present I'm only making it worse by staying away. But there's something in the past that I'm just not happy with. I feel like I could have done better. I should have done better. And if I ever get the chance to fix that with you, I will. I want to tell you the truth of that situation. Right now, if I appear distant, if I appear as though I'm unavailable, it's because I am doing that on purpose. Like I said, I feel like I'm going through a lot right now. I don't feel as strong as I am. I feel like I need to be really selective over my energy. I feel like I just need time to rebuild myself, and it's creating barriers between us. I know that, but I'm not the best person I can be right now, and I don't want to weigh you down with this energy as well until I can figure out what I'm going through and what the truth is and where I want to be in the future. I really don't want to overcomplicate my situation in general. In terms of us, I want to acknowledge the fact that I have had my guard up, that I have had these boundaries between us. I know it looks like I've given up, but the truth is I just need time to focus on myself right now. I don't accept what's happened between us in the past as the end. I know that we've had a rough start. It hasn't been easy. It feels like the passion is slowly going. It feels like that chemistry that we had, the attraction that we had is slipping away. The closeness that we had is slipping away. And I know that everything happens for a reason, but I don't want to assume that this is the end for us. I just feel like right now there's a lot going on, and we should really be focusing on ourselves so that we can come back together when the time is right. Because I feel a strong pull towards you, if I'm honest. This feels like the two of us were meant to go through these learnings in order to come back together with wisdom and with knowledge and understanding of who we are as individuals and how we can make the best lives together. Unfortunately, I do see myself getting these learnings alone, which is a really hard thing to do. I want to say it's not easy. It's really difficult, but it's also not fair for me to put you in that situation where you're feeling my pain. It's not fair for me to carry this pain into our connection. I do feel like I'm missing out on this opportunity with you, but again, it comes down to the fact that I can't give you what you deserve right now. I'm not yet ready to give you what you deserve right now. I really need to just focus on what I have on my plate. And it's not to say that I'm trying to be deceitful. I feel like we need to spend time apart right now so that we can actually come back together ready for each other as strong, wizened individuals with our own learnings. I am going to disappear for a little while if I haven't already. I just need to go away and figure out my emotions and what's been playing through my head. Again, it's nothing that you've done. It's just been a lot this past month. This past month has just made me realize a lot of things that aren't making me happy. And I know it looks like I'm running from my problems, but I'm just trying to focus on what truly matters to me. And it's not to say that you don't matter. It's just that I don't know what does. And that's the scary part. As I pull away these swords, I'm starting to realize that there's not a lot left. It's been a massive journey and a massive awakening for me, realizing that my life is not at all what I had hoped it would be. And there's a lot of things that I'm trying to end. There's a lot of pain that is unresolved, and I want to get through that. I don't want to continue this cycle of pain, and I don't want to inflict pain on you and bring that heavy energy into this connection, which is why I do need to go away to figure this out. Now, I know it looks like I'm sneaking away. I know it looks like I'm sneaking off into the night and abandoning us and abandoning you, but I do plan on coming back. I just need to get more information. I need to get more awareness. I need to look after myself and really nurture myself first so that I can come back and be the strong person that I know I am. And I know you see potential in me. I know you see me as being strong and capable. And I love that about you. I love that you see the best in people and that you give so much. But it's not fair to put you in this position where you're just giving. I'm not comfortable taking that much from you. I need to feel strong in myself. I need to feel secure in myself. I want to be in a balanced relationship. I want to give as much as I receive. And I can't receive right now because I can't give. So I really need to work on myself. I'm even thinking about changing careers. I'm even thinking about moving temporarily, just really figuring my life out. I'm not happy. I need to focus on my health. I really need to look at the people I surround myself with. I'm not happy with the amount of time I put into certain connections, family. I feel like I just need to really recalibrate myself. I feel incredibly uprooted and I want to come back. I want you to know that I do plan on coming back, But right now, I do have to walk away. I do have to explore myself further and figure out why I'm so unhappy, why I managed to surround myself with so many illusions in the first place. And I need to make sure that I don't do that again. Holy heck, group 1. That is very interesting energy. Your person is really transforming. I'm going to get channel messages from my deck as well, because I want to kind of build on what we've started here. I want to get more messages about you. It feels like for many of you, this person, it's not to say that they're not, like when they think about you, they think about the fact that they're not good enough for you, if I'm honest. And it's not coming, I mean, it is coming from a place of insecurity, but it's actually a massive strength. This person has a lot of insight. They're very aware over, like they're very, very futuristic with their thinking. They think so far ahead, and they're looking at the right here, right now. They see you, they see themselves, and they see the potential of the two of you, and they realize that they're not up to par yet. They don't meet that expectation, and it's not your expectation, it's their own expectation. They're not where they want to be. I feel like many of you might have separated from this person, or you never had the chance to be with them in the first place. That Ace of Wands really felt like a big false start, if I'm honest. It felt like an energy of at one point you were kind of trying, but it never really grounded. And I do feel like this person has disappeared. It's nothing personal. That's something that kept coming through. It's not you. It's just that your person has gone through a lot recently. They've experienced a lot of, it's not even like an awakening. They've had a lot of change. They processed that change, and yet the pain is still there. The pain is still growing because the illusions are still there. There are still things in this person's life that they are giving energy to that isn't actually for them. It isn't serving them, and it's leaving them feeling incredibly unfulfilled. It's not to say that they're insecure with these two Kings of Pentacles. Both of them were reversed too when I was showing them to you. I ended up flipping this one so I could look at the imagery better. It's not to say that they're necessarily insecure. It's just that they're really not happy. They know that they should be a King of Pentacles, regardless of gender. They know that they should be this strong, reliable, committed person who has so much to give, and yet they're looking at themselves and realizing that they're not, which is a really confronting thing. It's something that has rattled them, actually, because they feel like they're running out of time. They feel like they only have so much time before it's everything that they possibly wanted and imagined is just going to turn to dust. Whether they're young or, you know, regardless of age, this person isn't meeting their own expectations. We have I meant what I said and sex with you reverse. So the Five of Swords is telling me that this person is distancing themselves right now. This is a very tricky situation. They don't really know what to say to you. They don't know how to come forward. They don't know how to break out of this. So they're choosing to step back instead. We have the Six reversed, sex with you. This person is physically distancing themselves. They feel like a coward. I want to say that. Group 1, your person has a lot of integrity. The situation that they've put you in, they feel cowardly. They feel like they're not treating you the way you deserve to be treated. And this is something that is striking their ego, because part of them understands that there is something between you. There is something, and it started with chemistry, I feel. It started as a physical connection, whether you have been intimate with this person or not. They feel a strong connection with you, and yet this situation at the moment has left them feeling like a coward. They feel very, very much, it's a massive blow, not just to their ego, but to their integrity, how they're treating you right now. What would Group 1's person say to them if they could say anything? What would Group 1's person say to them if they could say anything? We have they are waiting for you reverse. So your person is telling you not to wait for them. Your person is encouraging you to continue to focus on yourself, your healing, but more so your happiness. Focus on your happiness, focus on your success. Don't, look, we have definitely confirming that message. Don't wait for them. That is the most attractive thing about you to them, is that you continue to grow. Regardless of who comes and goes from your life, you continue to grow. And that is something that will bring the two of you together with this definitely card. This is saying that you should continue to focus on yourself, continue building yourself, your strong foundations. What else would Group 1's person say to them if they could say anything? What else would Group 1's person say to them if they could say anything? Okay, so we have wait. Now, on one hand, it's like, don't wait, but now wait. No, the message that's coming with this card, it's my Seven of Pentacles card. It's a slow-moving energy. Your person is saying that even though they can't be as active in your life, they can't be as present as they would like to be, it doesn't mean that they're not working on themselves and the future that the two of you will share. Whether you end up in a romantic connection or as friends, there's this appreciation that you are going to have some sort of future together. And your person is, while they're not present, they're continuing to work on themselves to be the best person that they can be. It is going to be slow progress. At this point in time, your person is anticipating a long time. It's like they really have to get their shit together. They really have to start reorganizing their priorities and understanding that they're not living authentically. They really feel like there's so much guilt here because they care about you a lot, Group 1. They really do. And as I'm saying this, I feel like I'm on the verge of tears. They have really thought about this. It's almost like they were anticipating having the opportunity to tell you this. I don't know if they realized you were going to get these messages in a tarot reading, but it's like they've been thinking about this. They were anticipating the opportunity to tell you this, and it was so easy to say it all, but now the emotion is hitting them, and they're realizing that they're going to have to be away for a while. They're going to have to take a lot of time to get their shit together, to be the person that they are supposed to be. And there's guilt there because the more that they let you down, the more they realize how much they've let themselves down. And it's not that this person is vain, it's just that they expected so much more from themselves. They thought that all those choices that they made in the beginning were the right choices to make, and now they're having a rude awakening and realizing just how much damage they've inflicted in your connection and to your own individual journeys. Which is why this heavy energy here with that Six of Wands reversed, it's guilt, it's shame, they feel cowardly, and yet they know that there's no quick fix here. There's no band-aid solution. They have to put in the work. They have to make sure that they're doing everything they can to secure a long-term successful future here. Now we have Three of Cups. There is someone else. Now I do feel like this person is picking up on the fact that you have choices, Group 1. That's something that came through as I was talking about the Eight of Pentacles here with the Six of Cups. If you know your person has someone else, then take this card as confirmation. However, I really feel like your person is seeing you as being in a really sort of, this is what they hope anyway. They hope that you're in a Three of Cups energy where you're seeking moments of happiness, where you're not letting their heavy energy weigh you down. But I do feel like your person sees you as having options. They see you dating. They see you entertaining the idea of other connections. In fact, it would be silly for them to assume that you would wait for them because you seem to be attracting a lot of opportunity towards you. In their mind, you are such a playful spirit, you're such a nurturing energy that you could make so many people happy. So it's like they understand if you are seeing other people. Group 1 spirit, I want to start a family with you reverse. This is the Ten of Pentacles. They want to tell you that their future is not as they expected it to be. They had this plan for themselves and it's kind of been torn down to the last pentacle. And they're having to rebuild. It's like this cycle was they were supposed to be further ahead than they were. And they're realizing now that what they expected is not at all what they're receiving. And there's good and bad in that, because it's also wizened them to the ideas of what they truly want, but it's made them realize that they were on a very different path to the one that they had hoped to be on. Now, it's not to say that this person doesn't see a future with you, because I do feel like the two of you have some sort of future together. There's a real appreciation here, Group 1. Your person feels as though they've They've tried to soften their feelings for you. They've tried to maintain a platonic friendship with you, or at least that's how they're entertaining you and the idea of this connection. It feels very platonic at the moment because there's this feeling as though you are so incredible, and I mean, your person is going to be very shocked to hear that you are single, basically. Your person thinks that you could have a future with anybody, and they feel like it's unfair to make you wait for so long. As painful as it is to see you go, they don't want you to wait. Your person anticipates themselves needing a lot of time to make this, to really, what's the best way to say it? To really make sure that they do the right thing the right way. What would Group 1's person say to them, Spirit, if they could say anything? Your person may have gone down a rabbit hole with another connection. This is just a specific message that's coming through. Your person may have ended up having children with another person, and they're realizing that that's nothing to the child involved. I'm trying to say this so diplomatically, but that's not the happy family that they wanted. And while they appreciate and understand that everything happens for a reason, they can't continue pretending that they're happy with that future. I feel like your person has this feeling of obligation and responsibility. That's why it's going to take a lot of time for them to correct their path. They have invested in energies that weren't serving them, but now they're too heavily involved in those energies. They have to see that responsibility out, and they have to ensure that they're doing the right thing, so that they're not creating more negative karma, more imbalanced outcomes. That's why they've had to withdraw from here as well. Now we also have the Death card again. I sometimes wonder if you care. This person is really feeling a lot. Their emotions are very heightened right now. But that Death card is saying that they are emotionally distancing themselves. While they feel heightened in general, they're also trying to distance themselves because they don't want to tear other people into this energy. It's like they keep it so locked up under the surface though. They're always seconds away from breaking point. They just need to go to a quiet, safe place and cry. But instead of doing that, they continue to distract themselves with their 3D world to the point where they're always at breaking point. And honestly, if this person could see you, I think they would cry. I think it would all come out. I think it would be very hard for them to see you, especially if you are happy, especially if you are doing well, and they feel guilt over that. They feel shame over that. That's not fair. Why should they feel guilty that you're doing so well? I still don't have all the answers. I do feel like this person needs more information. They need to go out. They need to gain knowledge. They need to gain wisdom with this Hierophant. They can't offer you this Ace of Wands that you desire because they need more information. They need to gain more wisdom and understanding. We have I Want to Get You Drunk, my 15 Devil card. Now, somebody asked me about this card in my video explaining the deck. This card is really just talking about the fact that this person does not feel confident enough to talk to you directly. They don't feel courageous enough to come to you without some sort of liquid courage, without some sort of, and I don't want to say substance, but it's this feeling as though they need a leg up on the situation. They need a window. They can't come to your front door. They're not confident enough to approach you directly. They need you in a situation where inhibitions are lowered and they feel like they can use that as a way in. And it's not something that they're proud of. It's not something that they want to embrace because they are someone who has integrity. They are someone who has honesty. They value that strength, that courageousness, that directness. And I feel like they just feel very weak right now, if I'm honest. They feel like a shell of the person that they're meant to be. Group 1, please, Spirit. Can we get some advice for them? What do you have for Group 1? What advice do you have for Group 1? What advice do you have for Group 1, please? We have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. What am I trying to say? Interesting energy. So there's a lot of stuff happening if we haven't realized that yet. Cancer energy is making me think of the moon again. There's just a real build-up of emotions, and this card is saying that you should really just be focusing on your world, on your corner, on your small circle. Don't overextend yourself. You seem to have such a giving nature. You seem to carry on a lot of emotional responsibility, if I'm honest. When you try to physically distance yourself from people, you still send them energetic love. You still support them energetically with your emotions from a distance, and that is still taking from you. So really make sure that you're looking after yourself first, and then the ones who truly matter. Don't overextend yourself. Bottom deck energy is have faith in your dreams. So this is a roadblock for you. I feel that. But don't give up on the bigger picture with that card. Have faith in your dreams. Understand that right now, perhaps this distance is actually a blessing in disguise, because this is a lot of heavy energy. And for someone who has such a giving nature, such an empathetic nature, you would absorb this like a sponge. So this person is doing you a service by trying to continue to work on themselves at a distance. We have transformation again. 3 cards talking about transformation. 2 death cards, and now the transformation card. This isn't a stagnant energy. It might feel hopeless at times, but it is moving. This change is essential, it's necessary, and it's going to elevate the situation. Whether that means that you have a romantic future with this person or not, you are going to come out stronger, wiser, and better for it. So appreciate the change for what it is. It is going to be painful at times. It is going to trigger some heavy emotions at times. But know that this is happening for you, not to you. We also have travel here. So if you do find yourself feeling overwhelmed by the energy of this situation, of this person, do distance yourself, distract yourself by finding moments to be happy. And I know that I say this a lot lately, but travel might be something that helps you feel more present, that helps you feel more grateful for what you do have. I know travel is a little tricky right now, so any sort of travel, whether it means just going for a drive, because driving and listening to your favorite songs helps you clear your mind, whether it means booking a trip within your region, so international travel is really tricky right now. Just doing something to physically get you out there into the world to understand and appreciate what you have right here in front of you. Bottom deck energy here is talent. So this is a reminder that you are incredibly talented. You are incredibly gifted. You have a lot of gifts right here, right now. While it's good to look ahead and romanticize and fantasize about the future, you have a lot of abundance right here, right now, and a lot of that is within. It's not talking about what has been given to you physically, what other people have to offer you. It's about what you have to offer other people. Appreciate your gifts, appreciate your talent, identify what you're good at and what makes you happy, and use that to create more abundance in your life. I want to get one more. Yes, let's get affirmations. The universe has my back. What do we have for group 1? Energy flows where my intention goes. Love it. Energy flows where my intention goes. This is major solar plexus energy. It's fine to start with that passion. It's fine to identify where the problem lies. But this card is talking about following that passion, following that energy, going with that intention, allowing yourself to move forward. Don't stagnate here, group 1. I do feel like there has been a lot of change in this connection, and it's happening for a reason. It is time to transform as individuals, to really look at yourself and to allow yourself to feel that gratitude for all the things that you do have right here, right now. It's always insightful to look ahead, and it can be a whimsical distraction at times to fantasize and romanticize about the future, but it's really important that you ground yourself in your present and that you understand that you have so much to be grateful for right here and right now, and focus on the people who are here, who are helping you, who are looking out for you right here, right now. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. That's your other card. When I'm connected to my journey, I'm trying to read it reversed. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. It took me a little while, but a beautiful card. This kind of looks like Jupiter. just a really yellow Jupiter, if Jupiter and Saturn merged perhaps. It's a beautiful card though, and it's talking about, again, joyful presence, embracing your Three of Cups energy, living in the present, allowing yourself to feel moments of gratitude, to really instigate moments of gratitude. There's no point sitting in a dark, empty room and imagining all the things that you're grateful for. Go out there and look at them. Look at the people you're grateful for. Look at the places you're grateful for. Look at the things that you're grateful for. With that travel, the universe is encouraging you to be proactive here, to really go out there and seize your happiness and to really appreciate what you have right here, right now. Bottom deck energy is, I am the dreamer of my dreams, and I do feel like you do get wrapped up in your beautiful fantasies at times. So it is really important that you continue to ground yourself, work with your dreams. Sometimes if it's a bit easier, write them down, journal them, get them out, just so that you have them documented, so that they don't keep distracting you from your present, and then go out there and find your happiness right here, right now. So Group 1, that is what I'm seeing for you. I hope that was informative. You're the expert in your life, Group 1. As always, take what resonates. Don't let the rest take from you. And I shall see you in another video. Bye! Hi Group 2, and welcome. If you chose this beautiful citrine crystal, then this is going to be your reading. Now, I just wanted to apologize. I feel like I'm doing that so much lately. I'm so conscious of when I apologize, but I flipped the camera, so I keep holding things over here, thinking the camera's there, but it's on this side. So that's going to happen a little bit till I get a hang of it. Today we're asking Spirit for messages from your person. We're getting channeled messages, first-person messages, and we're also going to be getting advice and just any sort of guidance. Any guidance. Alright, I'm going to put your crystal over there. We're using my Rider-Waite deck today. Oh, hi. Welcome. That was instantaneous. I don't know if we should use these because I didn't really put that intention out there. For the moment, I'm going to shuffle them back in, but I will keep their messages in mind because I'm kind of really feeling a strong karmic imbalance here in your connection. Yeah, wow. There's a strong feeling of not knowing how to move forward because I could do the wrong thing. This person is considering other people's feelings. Group 2, please, Spirit. Can we get channeled messages from their person? Group 2, please, Spirit. Channeled messages from their person. Group 2, please, Spirit. Channeled messages from their person. 4 of Wands. They want to do the right thing, though. They want to do the right thing by you, Group 2. Channeled messages from their person, please. Channeled messages from their person. Channeled messages from their person. The 8 of Pentacles. What? That was just in our last group, exactly the same place as well. Group 2, please, Spirit. Channeled messages from their person. We have the 3 of Wands now. Very forward thinking. They definitely want to do what's right. They definitely want to do what's right. I think they're trying to clean up their karma with that Devil card reversed. They're trying to do the right thing. Yeah, look, we just got it out again. Devil reversed. They're trying to clean up their debts, is what I feel. Their debts. This person may be coming out of another relationship. They may be coming out of a long karmic cycle. If it isn't a relationship, it was just a pattern. It was a pattern of behavior that they found themselves kind of stuck in. They were just cycling through this negative pattern, and they knew that it was harmful for themselves. But they didn't realize how harmful it was until it started impacting you and the potential that they could have with you. We have the 6 of Wands. Ooh. We have the 10 of Wands. Oh, we have the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. And we also have the 2 of Swords. So very interesting. I see. That makes sense. Bottom deck energy is the King of Wands. Reversed, no less. Now I want to get some more cards. I'm just going to put them over the side here because we have so much room for activities over there. Group 2, please, Spirit. What is their person wanting to tell them? What's going on? Channeled messages from Group 2's person, please. Oh, we have the Ace of Swords again. I want to show you that upright. It was reversed, so I'll keep that in mind. We also have the High Priestess. I keep wanting to flip these. Should I? Yeah. The High Priestess. And we also have the Mother of Wands. The Mother of Wands. Interesting. That's the Queen of Wands. Oh, so we have the Queen and the King out here. King looks a little distracted, if I'm honest, though. All right, we also have the Four of Swords. He's so precious. Look at this little lamb. Gorgeous. And we have the Seven of Wands. The flame is on. Interesting. Bottom deck energy is the Mother of Swords in this deck. So, wow. Okay. I'll just get right into it for you, Group 2. I want happiness with you. I want success with you. I want it all with you, okay? If it hasn't been obvious, I want it all with you. You have inspired me to really work on myself. And I'm kind of looking around and going, wow, this could be big. This could be major. This could change everything. And you're secretly exactly what I've been waiting for, what I've been hoping for. I really see us standing there. I see our happy ending. I see us being victorious. I really want to take care of you. I want to look after you. I want to do this for you. I feel really motivated to make this work. And I'm really trying to put in the effort here. I'm really trying to build something substantial for you. I'm really working on this. I'm working on myself. I'm trying to realize, it's not that I'm trying to realize because I realize it now, but I'm trying to action everything that I've realized. And it's going to take a lot of effort. I'm really trying to pull this off for you. It's on one hand, it's draining, and on the other hand, it's liberating because I'm starting to see how some of the ways I've acted and behaved have really impacted my progress forward. It's going to be a big effort on my part. It's not easy doing this. This is the first time that I've had to do this, that I've felt motivated to do this. I've always just allowed myself to get stuck in my cycle of negative energy, if I'm honest, in my cycle of putting my own needs first. I've been so selfish in my past relationships, and I've always just put my own needs first. And now I'm looking at you and I'm realizing that I want to be this person who can provide for other people, who can take care of other people, who can do things for other people. I want it all with you. I really want to create something for us. And you're really helping me see my future differently. You're really helping me understand that I can have it all. And in a way, I was so selfishly satisfied in what I was doing that I didn't allow myself to think that far ahead. I just kind of got stuck in this routine of being selfish and doing the same things, and at times doing crazy things to feel alive again. But now it's like I have a whole future. There's a whole world out there for us. There's so much opportunity. There's so much potential. And it's made me hungry for life again. It's also made me incredibly hungry for you and for our future and for what we can create together. I talked about this realization that I've had recently. It was really confronting at first. It was something that I didn't think I was ready for. And then it suddenly became something that was everything that I'd been searching for. It's scary because it's new. It's something that I'm going to have to put effort into. It's something that I'm going to have to embrace and really want to do for myself. But I want to make this work, and I want to share this with you. I want to share this realization with you. I do plan on communicating with you, reaching out to you. I'm kind of just waiting for the right time for that to happen. I feel like there's something I need to talk about, some of the way that I treated you, the way that we were interacting in the past. I don't know if you're going to be receptive to me. I'm hoping to sort of ease into this conversation with you. Or I may need to apologize for the way that I treated you in the past. And I think I really need to show you and prove to you that what I'm telling you is the truth. And I don't mind doing that. It's just that initial conversation might be, I have a feeling you're going to be a bit prickly towards me. So listen, I'm fine with that. I can prove to you with my actions, but I'm anticipating a little bit of a struggle. Now, I feel like I've had to really just almost slap myself for the way that I've treated not just you, but other people, and the way that I've allowed my life to go. I've really just been trying to pass time. I thought I was going to be here for a good time, not a long time. And now that I can see a future for myself, now that I can appreciate where I'm going, where I'm meant to be, and who I'm meant to be with, which is you, by the way. I really want a future with you. I'm starting to see all the loose ends that I have. I'm starting to see all the wonderful stories that I had to share with my crew from my outlandish days, but I have a lot to clean up. I have a lot of, I want to say, skeletons in my closet, and I am a little bit afraid over how you will take that information. I don't want to bring that into this connection, but I do plan on being open and honest that there is dark parts of my past that I did when I couldn't imagine a hopeful future for myself. I did these things because it helped me feel alive, and it kind of made me feel like I was strong and like I had a lot. I tried to do these things and create these experiences because at the time it fulfilled my physical needs, but I'm looking at it now and I'm realizing that my behavior could really impact our connection if I don't be open and honest with you. So I do plan on telling you all of this. I don't want to hide this from you. I did think about it originally, but I want to start fresh with you. I want to be honest. I want to bring these things to the light, and I want to show you that I mean well, and that I do plan on doing the right things by you. These secrets need to come to the light. And there's going to be things that I tell you that I haven't told anybody else, because it's kind of, they have been skeletons in my closet. They've been burdens for me to bear, and I don't know if I can do that anymore. It's been a lot to carry on my shoulders, and I really hope that our connection is the kind of connection where we can trust each other, where we can share these things with each other, where we can get to the bottom of those deepest, darkest fears and find the light for each other. I do feel like you're going to have your eye on me the next time our paths cross, and you have every reason to feel cold towards me for the way that I've acted around you in the past. You have every reason to be cautious, to really just kind of keep me at a distance. But I do want to talk to you, and I hope that you have the time and space to hear what I have to say. You don't even have to give me a reply, but I really want to talk to you, and I hope that you can be receptive enough to receive that information. I feel incredibly attracted to you. There is so much attraction there, and I know that I haven't really showed it. I haven't had the opportunity to show this to you, to explore this with you. But there is so much attraction there, and there's so much desire to grow there. Right now, I need to figure out how to ground all of this energy, because it's really taking a lot from me. I think about you a lot. My energy, my body just seems to crave you, seems to be just pulling itself towards you. Sometimes it's just all I think about. So I'm really trying to figure that out and not come on too strong. But in doing that, I know I at times appear really cold and distant. So it's like a lose-lose situation at the moment, but I don't want to scare you away with my intensity. So I am trying to keep my distance for now. I'm trying to calm myself down. And when the time is right, I do want to talk to you. I do want to come forward. I hope that you can accept me as I am, because I plan on telling you everything. I plan on really getting to the bottom of this and telling you this realization that I've had. The truth matters to me, and I think that this relationship needs to have truth in it. It should start on the right foot, and we should continue this this pattern of wanting to tell each other how we are feeling. I know that I really see there's so much that I've learned from my past that I really don't want to duplicate in this relationship. And there's things that I've learned about how I've treated other people that has made me realize that if I want this to work with you, I really just need to come clean about everything. I need to tell you everything. I need to get to the root of everything. And I hope that I can be the strong person for you to rely on, for you to talk to, for you to share your fears with, your concerns with. I want us to feel like we can tell each other everything and anything. And I want to be able to problem solve these problems with you. I've been dreaming about you a lot. I've been thinking about you a lot. And honestly, I've had to sit on this information for a little while. I've had to understand and interpret this in my own way. And I feel like it's just another sign that we're just we're meant to be together, at least for right here, right now. I can see a future with you, but there's something else between us that I can't put my finger on. I just feel very connected to you. I feel like you're always there with me, and I could just want to have you there with me anyway. But it's like your energy is always there with me. You're always there. I want to tell you that I'm really trying to fight through my own fears. I know that at times I come across as very confident, but this situation has really shown me just how much crap, how many challenges, how much adversity I've allowed to sort of build in my life. There's a lot of loose ends that I need to tie, is what I'm trying to say here. There's a lot of different things that I have to navigate first. And I don't want to use these things as barriers to create more delays. I do plan on telling you all of this as soon as possible, but I also hope that you'll be understanding enough to give me the time to continue working on these things, to continue working on battling my demons, my fears, and my own anxiety. I like to think of myself as a very strong person, but I'm really quickly realizing that I do have a lot of things that seem to make me feel weak at times, and I don't like that about myself. I want to feel like I can overcome my problems. I know I can with time. I just hope that you'll be understanding enough to give me the time to overcome these things. I just want to tell you that sometimes I get really angry as well. In the past, I've used my distractions to overcome this energy. I've used whatever I can get my hands on to distract myself from that pain. This anger has nothing to do with you. It's something that I've always tried to manage by myself, but recently I realized that I'm going to have to do some more long-term fixes in order to heal this energy, in order to move beyond this energy. I never ever want to hurt you, so I am trying to address these problems, and I want to be upfront with you about them so that they don't create barriers in our connection. You are incredibly attractive to me. You just have this energy, and I hope that you feel confident around me. You just appear so confident. You appear so attractive. You are so unique. There's something about the way that you do things, the way that you move, the way that you choose to dress your body. You just are so beautiful. You're so attractive. You have this energy about you that just pulls people in. And I know I'm not the only one who notices it, which is why I need to move fast. But you just inspire me so much. I just look at you and I think, how the hell did I get so lucky to meet you? I need to just wrap you up and claim you before somebody else does. But you have instigated this passion within me. I feel so passionate towards you, and I want this future with you. But I have to just kind of appear cold right now to calm myself down, to figure my shit out, and then I will come back and show you that I mean what I say. I just want to tell you that when I'm not with you, I'm literally just taking time to myself. I'm not out here doing my stuff as I used to. I'm not out here tangling myself in karmic webs anymore. When I'm not with you, I'm literally resting because I feel like I work so hard at the moment. I feel like all of my energy is going towards trying to be a better person, trying to build this future that I want now, that I see for myself now, that I can see for us now. But when I step away from that, when I have time to myself, I just feel so exhausted. And I feel like right now, if I am distant, if I'm not with you, if I'm not communicating with you, I'm not doing these other things that I talk about. I'm literally just resting. I'm literally just recovering. I'm literally just trying to re-energize myself and get the rest that I need in order to continue fighting my demons. So I just want to make that clear. I am trying to be more balanced and to appreciate when I need rest, and to understand that I'm not invincible and I am going to be here for a long time, so I need to start looking after myself. So group 2, I'm going to call the messages there. I feel like your person could explain themselves for the rest of their lives. They have a lot to tell you. They have a lot of passion for you. They also have this insane epiphany that they want to share with you. It's actually, the more that I got into it, it is a very passionate energy, but this is someone who, they do have a lot going on, and they put on a brave face. They're very confident. I want to say cocky at times. They do have a temper. They do have a harsh, I want to say like a rough exterior. And I don't mean that physically. I think your person is incredibly attractive physically, but their personality comes across as a little rough around the edges, and they have the tendency to sort of piss people off at times. I do think they've had a wild side to them with that devil card. It all kind of came out there. But they're not attached to that lifestyle anymore. This energy over here is their past energy. It's something that they want to be clean about. They want to be open about. They don't want it to impact your connection. But it is definitely something that they they used as many vices in the past. Let's get channel messages from my Oracle deck. What would Group 2's person say to them if they could say anything? We have the Ace of Wands here. I have so much desire for you. There was definitely something in the past. They wanted to, it's almost like if you've had a close encounter with this person, like the two of you nearly were there, you nearly did this, you nearly did that, they think about that all the time, Group 2. They really do. It plagues their thoughts, and they aren't going to rest until they can finish that, until they can flip that ace the right way up. They do have a lot of desire for you. At times you are a distraction, but you're also a strong motivation. You're a strong motivating factor in their lives. They really want to move forward with you. They really want to be the best person that they can be for you. We have the Six of Cups reversed. You have so many choices and options. This person is a little bit possessive of you, Group 2. They're saying, no, you don't. No, you don't. I'm the only cup. No, you don't. Oh my god, what the hell? This fire is insane. No, you don't. That's another card that's talking about coming back, though. So they're really just waiting for the right time to come back. They are thinking about it all the time. I worry about us a lot. Yeah, I wanted to say Seven of Pentacles, but Seven of Swords keeps coming up with this card. My nose is getting a little bit itchy, so this person is itching to get back to you. There's this feeling as though they need to come clean about their behavior. They want to rectify something. They want to talk about something. They want to move forward, but there's a little bit of like a hesitancy there. There's a little bit of a sneakiness there. They still have loose ends to tie up. That's why. It's like I could come now, but if I come now, I wouldn't be coming correct. I would be carrying some of my baggage back. And this is past energy, but for some of you, a feeling that I'm getting is that your person is trying to tie up an old relationship. Their loose ends are other connections that they've invested in that they're realizing they don't want to continue investing in. They've got to tie up. That's not going to be applicable for all of you. If you know that about your person, take it as confirmation. If you don't know about that about your person, then please don't seek that kind of heavy information from a general reading. Only take it if it resonates. We also have Four of Swords again. I need time for me. So your person isn't out there gallivanting, sowing wild oats. They're literally resting. They're literally trying to rejuvenate because they spend every single day fighting. Between this Ten of Wands reversed, this Seven of Wands upright, and the Eight of Pentacles, they are really just trying to build. They're trying to do the right thing here. They're trying to break some really heavy cycles, and they're trying to do the right thing moving forward. We have This Love Scares Me reversed. So this is a confusion card. It feels like they're trying to break out of that energy, especially with the Two of Swords reversed. The main energy I was getting with that card was clarity. This person has a lot of clarity about you, about this connection. They're not letting their fears stop them. In fact, if they could come right now and make everything right, they would. but they're trying to do the right thing. They're trying to do the right thing by you because they value you, and they want to make this, they want to give this relationship a fighting chance. They want to do things the right way from the start. This love scares me reversed. Interesting. Group 2, please, Spirit. What would their person say to them if they could say anything? Group 2's person, please, Spirit. Okay, let's get it all. We have you matter. This is a reminder from your person and from the universe. You matter. You are an incredibly unique person, Group 2. You have stunned them with this Queen of Wands. They were not expecting you, and yet they can't imagine anyone else but you. And you have this thing. I mean, they can't put their finger on it. They just keep calling it energy. Like, you were created perfectly in their opinion. You are just the image of attraction for them. And it's something that they can't turn off. Now, they're still figuring this business out. We have 2 reversals here. I want to show them to you upright, but they're still figuring this out. Your person is saying, definitely, and the 10, you are my everything. These are reversed because I feel like this hasn't been fully embraced. Your person is so focused on the passion and the desire, and they're still like this forward-thinking business was not something that they had actually imagined for themselves. They weren't the kind of person who was picturing what their wedding would look like. They kind of always imagined being a partner, but they didn't really get into the details of it. This is very new for them. This whole 10 business, this whole planning business is very new for them. And they're still figuring all of that out, what that means, what that looks like, what they can share, what they will share, you know, what their future with you looks like. They're still figuring that out. That's why these 2 cards were reversed. And it's going on top of another 10 that was reversed as well. They feel sure about you. I think there's uncertainty over your reception of them. They feel like you're going to be very careful with that Queen of Swords. You're going to be very aware of them in a little bit of a bad way, they're saying. Channeled messages for Group 2, please, Spirit. We have I miss you, do you? The 8 of Cups reversed. It's the feeling as though this person is coming back. If they walked away, if they appeared to step out from your circle or from your present, they are planning the day to come back. I feel like this card is talking about emotion that hasn't yet been spilt as well. This is very new energy. I feel like this relationship has not really grounded. They see a future with you. They see success with you, but they haven't really told you anything. They haven't shared much of this honesty. I don't think you two have had a big heart-to-heart conversation, Group 2. Many of you haven't shared your hopes, dreams, futures, aspirations. They haven't really told you about their past because they haven't told anyone about their past. There's certain stories that are fun to share, and then there's some really heavy stuff, Group 2, that your person has been through that has almost been like life or death situations. Their fun times are just the few times that they have been able to share with people, but there's been a lot of scary stuff along the way as well that they have internalized and that they weren't feeling able to share with anyone, or let alone everyone. We have maybe, ... maybe. So there's some sort of confusion plaguing this person. What's the confusion here, Spirit? Group 2, what's the confusion? What are they saying maybe? What's this confusion business? Listen to your heart. Yeah, we did have the High Priestess. There's so much information coming to them through that High Priestess card. They say that they dream about you, they think about you at the randomest moments, and it's kind of their intuition trying to tell them the truth. But this person isn't naturally in their heart space all the time. They feel like quite a strong head, logical, practical, at times very masculine energy, Group 2. So they kind of turn their heart space off because it's a distraction for them. Really, what is going on here is that their intuition is trying to guide them through this. Their intuition is trying to connect them with their feelings to show them that this is what's going on. And they're just taking it for passion. They're like, wow, I've never felt this way about anyone. Yeah, that's got to be a sign. And the universe is like, yes, it's a sign. There have been many signs. Like, are you paying attention to your dreams? We've been trying to tell you this. Like, listen to your heart. So for some of you, it might be a long time coming. This person is just, they don't really like to sit in their feels, is something that's coming through. And with that High Priestess card, they're experiencing a lot of it lately, but they're kind of mislabeling it as sexual attraction. They're mislabeling it as, wow, I just feel so much passion. I feel so much sexual energy towards this person. But actually, there's a lot going on there. And I think when the two of you do get the chance to talk, there's going to be a lot of synchronicities on both ends that will match up, and it'll be mind-blowing. Bottom deck energy is the Ace of Wands again, reversed, a false start. There's this feeling of impatience with your person. There's this feeling of, I just should have done it right the first time, but I didn't, and now here we are. Like your person feels like there was an opportunity in the past that they didn't seize, and they have to make it right now. Group 2, please, Spirit. Can we get some advice for group 2? Get some advice for group 2. Wait a minute. We got 2 cards hiding in here. No way. Okay, so this message came out for group 1, which is interesting. Have faith in your dreams. Dreams seem to be coming through very strongly. Now, at the time that I'm filming this, it is a general timeless reading, but this is October month. We have 2 full moons and an intense super new moon. Which I only just realized this morning about the new moon being super. So there is a lot of intuitive messages. There's a lot of emotional releasing. The veil is thin in October in general. There is a lot going on. So there's this feeling as though your dreams are incredibly important, group 2, right now more than anything. The collective energy is that there is so much happening, and it's almost too much for us to witness physically. So really pay attention to your intuitive thoughts. Really pay attention to your dreamscape. Journal if you must, just to get them down. Because when the messages don't come through the first time, when the messages aren't absorbed the first time, the delivery of those messages can become more aggressive, depending on what kind of empath you are or how you receive messages. The messages can become more aggressive if you don't pay attention to them the first time. So maybe journaling would be a good idea, but really connect with yourself, connect with your higher self. What are you feeling? What do you need to release? What do you need to embrace? And this is saying have faith in your dreams above all. We have time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon? Yeah. So as we come out of the energy of the recent full moon, really let go of what isn't serving you. Release that heavy energy. Appreciate the high vibrations that you have received, and allow yourself to work through that heavier stuff. Breathe out. Take time if needed. Rest. Rejuvenate, just like your person. And appreciate the space and time that you do have right now to go through that process. Bottom deck energy in this deck is the energy is gaining momentum. Absolutely. There's a lot of passion here. Spirit is indicating that there will be an opportunity to discuss this in person, to get these things off your chests, if that is what you wish. Maybe you don't wish that. Your person feels very intense, and they do feel like they need to apologize to you about something. I'm just going to wipe my nose really quickly. But I would say like 85% of you can expect this person to re-enter your life within the month that you're watching this video, because they are just so passionately motivated towards you and telling you the truth. Group 2, please, Spirit. What is the advice? I forgot the word. What is the advice for group 2? I was so tuned into your energy, I forgot to speak. Financial health. So there's something about your finances right now that you need to pay attention to. It could be your work, it could be your career, and I feel like it's tied to that have faith in your dreams card. Are you on the right path, group 2? There's this feeling as though you might need to switch lanes, re-examine your financial health. How can you achieve your goals and be happy at the same time? It's almost like the path you are taking has an alternative route that you haven't fully examined. Explore that route. Figure out a way to do what makes you happy and be financially secure as well. Success is subjective. Really focus on your happiness right now. Apparently there's a way to win both worlds in that case. It's not gonna, might not make you a millionaire. I don't want to say that for all of you. Some of you will experience a lot of success, but there's this feeling as though your faith and your dreams are guiding you towards a new sort of financial path here. If it isn't a career, it could be study. It's going to take time, but the rewards will pay off. I want to say like there's going to be like an instant gratification feeling. There's going to be signs from the get-go that this was the right path to pick. And then as you continue to invest, as you continue to water this path, or this tree now, I'm getting distracted. As you continue to invest in this path, you're going to figure out that there is a lot of prosperity here. There is a lot of opportunity here. Now, we also have strength. This card is talking about a lot of things. It talks about physical strength. It talks about emotional strength, mental strength, spiritual strength. This card is also talking about protection, protecting yourself, acknowledging your strengths, embracing your strengths. You had a lot of confidence around you. From your person's point of view, you are incredibly confident. There's something about you that just ignites a passion in them, and they see you as being equally passionate. So Spirit is saying to really focus on your strengths, embody that confidence, and follow what makes you feel passionate. You have a compassionate nature here as well. Look at all of the beautiful, there's only one creature. Oh no, there's three. I think there's three. There seems to be three like liger cubs. I don't know. They kind of look like lions, but then some of them have tiger markings. So I'm a little bit confused. But anyway, these large felines are showing the softer side to this card. It takes compassion. It takes strength to be compassionate at times. And I feel that perhaps the advice here is obviously be compassionate towards yourself first. But in terms of the situation, hear this person out, because what they have to say isn't a lie. They're going to come through authentic. They're going to come through correct. Despite the way that they've treated you in the past, they do want to talk about it and they do want to move forward. Whether that means you accept them as a romantic option or not, I feel like you have nothing to lose here except balancing out your own karmic scales. Bottom deck energy is truth. Absolutely. The truth is coming, group 2. This person is going to be authentic with you. They want to tell you the truth. I'm going to get some affirmations for you as well. So, group 2, please, Spirit. What words of encouragement can you offer them? What advice can you give them? Group 2, please, Spirit. Group 2. Hey. Group 2, please, Spirit. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, there's such a playful energy around your group. It's incredible. It's so charged. Like, wow. I wasn't really sure how I was feeling at the start of filming. I just cleansed my whole space and was like, let's do this. But you guys have such a charged energy around you. There's a lot of passion here. We have true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Wow, and I feel like that is your person's energy, but Spirit is indicating that you have been triggered here as well. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So there is a lot happening here. There is a lot that needs to surface, and I think that initially there's going to be triggers, there's going to be feelings of uncertainty, apprehension, but once you get to the bottom of it, there is going to be compassion, there's going to be understanding, there's going to be devotion. This person is like, I need to make things right. We have, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all, really projecting that positive energy out there. You have to give in order to receive. If you want to receive a good outcome here, then make sure you pray for the highest good for all. Put that positive energy out there and it will come back. We create our own karma, group 2, through I'm getting tongue twisted now. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Look at the beautiful purple hues on this card. Amethyst might be very grounding for you. You have a lot of passion around you. I'm not saying dampen that. By all means, embrace it. But if you do need to just sort of ground yourself and feel a little more rested and give yourself the opportunity to feel a little bit more connected perhaps to your intuition, amethyst might help you. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Beautiful. And your bottom deck energy in this deck was my capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Wow, that's a long one, so I'm only going to read it once, but that really embodies that strength card there. Beautiful energy, group 2. Well, I hope that was informative for you. I hope that gave you the clarity you need on your situation in order to move forward, making informed decisions in your journey. As always, you're the expert in your life, group 2. Take what resonates. Don't let the rest take from you. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye. Hi. Ooh. Hi group 3 and welcome. If you chose this beautiful beach stone, unlike the other two crystals, very unique, then this is going to be your reading. So today we're asking Spirit for channeled messages from your person. We're going to be getting some channeled messages. I'll be channeling first person as well, and then we're going to be getting some advice for you guys as well, because I think that that is more important. It's good to know sort of what's going on, but the advice can really help, tie the energy up. So I'm going to start with the Rider-Waite. Let's get channeled messages. Group 3 Spirit. Channel messages from their person, please. Oh wow, straight off the cuff. We have the 9 of Cups with the 3 of Pentacles reversed. And then we also have the 7 of Swords with the Queen of Swords reversed. Oh, goodness. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Group 3 Spirit. What was they like? What? Getting tongue twisted now. What is group? Oh my god! Wow, what is going on with your person? Group 3, please. All of these. Your person has a little story that they need to share, and they're hoping you'll listen. Some of you might be apprehensive. Some of you will be really quick to listen. A little too quick. This person, I feel, has a lot to apologize for, and I don't think their behaviors have changed, Group 3. I'm sorry to say, they're still sneaking. Excuse me. But they want to end this cycle. It's not fair. It's just the easier option right now. Group 3, please, Spirit. What does Group 3's person want to say to them? Okay. Oh, whoop, all right. Okay. Wow. I'm trying to be compassionate. I just want to say that, Group 3. I am a Sun Capricorn, rising Gemini with my moon in Taurus. So at times I can be very skeptical. But your person's energy is a little all over the place, and they're trying to use this channeled messages video as an opportunity to make excuses. I just want to say that before I get into this, because the messages to me are very clear, but the energy doesn't match up with what they're saying. The energy is inauthentic. And I will channel what they want to say, but I just want to preface this by saying that they haven't changed. Group 3, your bottom deck energy is the King of Cups. Okay, so it kind of makes sense. They're trying to justify, but listen, it makes sense. I want you to know that this did not go as I had planned. I never meant to hurt you. I never planned on hurting you. This wasn't my wish. This wasn't what I intended. And I know that my actions right now look incredibly selfish. This wasn't the outcome I had hoped for us. I didn't want you to feel abandoned. I didn't want one of us to feel like we were doing better than the other. This connection feels incredibly imbalanced, and I know that we're going through a lot right now. I know that it would be easier to just walk away. It would be easier to just pretend the other person doesn't exist. But I want you to know that this isn't what I intended for us. I didn't intend for there to be pain. I didn't intend for there to be rejection, for one of us or both of us to feel abandoned here. And it really is a lot. It's a lot of pain that I just wasn't anticipating, if I'm honest. What I was wanting was success, was harmony, was peace, was balance, was an equal energy here. But I feel that over time, our expectations have varied. And I don't know if I'm ready to give this stability that you need. I want you to know that I feel that pain too. I long for that success as well. I want security, and I know that you want security. I don't see how we're going to get that in this connection. I don't see how I'm supposed to be able to give you what you need, what you deserve. But I know that in the future, hopefully things will be better. I am sorry for the pain that I've caused you. And I am sorry that I keep hurting you and that I keep creating more pain for you to experience. You don't deserve to feel pain, and I think that you could make people very happy. And yet we seem to always find ourselves tethered together in this sequence of pain. I want you to know that I am trying to work on myself. I am trying to work through this. I want to collaborate with you. I thought we had a good thing going. I want to keep building here. It does feel like there's too many people involved in this situation. It does feel like we have too many eyes on us at times. I hate that we have to keep this secret. There's so much sneakiness here. I have to pretend I'm not interested in you. I have to turn away from you. I have to act cold towards you. I feel so heated, so passionate towards you, and yet I can't express any of this. I want you to know that I am a jealous person. I do keep my eyes on you, and I do feel possessive towards you at times, even though I know I have no right to. I know I have no technical claim over you. We don't really have a formal relationship, but I feel so possessive over you. I feel so connected to you. Even when I'm pretending to be cold and distant, I still feel your energy. I still feel invested in you. I wish we could grow this more, but it does feel like there's too many people involved in this situation. There's too many people wanting to keep their eyes on us. If I could just have you alone. I think about you a lot. I am out here doing my sneaky business, but this isn't going to be a long-term thing. I know that there's only so much longer that you'll put up with me like this, and I know it isn't fair to continue doing this. If I'm honest, I thought this is what we both wanted, but I know that over time you deserve more, and you're not going to have the patience to put up with this. If you haven't already, I'm not surprised if you choose to walk away and look elsewhere. I know I'm not fulfilling your needs. The truth is, I can't give you what you deserve. I can't be romantic towards you. I can't give you the cup of love that you deserve. It's not to say that I don't think about it, that I don't wish for it, but when we started this, I thought this is what you wanted. And right now, I can't give you any more than that. You have every right to step away, to distance yourself, to reject me now, to choose to spend your energy and time with other people. You have every right to step away and to be cold and to cut me out of your life if that's what you want. You have every right to look for your happiness elsewhere. But in the meantime, if you need to... Oh my God, this person, group 3, who are they? Listen, I don't really want to channel their energy because it's like they're just justifying the way that they've been mistreating you. And I don't mind sharing what they're thinking, but I don't want you to continue building a lie with this person. So can we just cut here and I will tell you the truth of what's going on. So this person is basically saying that it's okay to act distant, it's okay to act cold, you have every right to, but if you need a cuddle buddy in the meantime, I will be here. This Knight of Pentacles person is supposed to be someone who's reliable. They are someone who takes their time, but when they offer something, it's substantial. And yet your person is saying, like, until you get this in your life, let's continue doing what we were doing. Like, let's continue feeding into this passion, even though we know it's not going anywhere, even though we know it's not grounding, it's not a real opportunity. Let's continue doing this until your night comes. Like, it's just really bizarre. It's just really unfair for you. I'm sorry. Your King of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, it's a lie. because it's tainted by the energy of the devil. And before even seeing the card beneath it, I saw the king and I was like, no, you can't trust him. Again, this is someone who is supposed to be reliable, who is supposed to be honest and responsible. The King of Cups is very much in control of their emotions. That is the only truth here. They aren't devoted to this connection. They get what they want and they leave because they've been tainted by the devil's energy here. I don't doubt that this person has feelings for you, but I do doubt their intentions. They don't feel honest, they don't feel responsible, and they feel like they're going to continue using this relationship. They're going to continue using your connection until they get all of their needs met. They feel incredibly selfish, Group 3. And I didn't even see this card, but I just knew that this King of Cups is a facade. It's a complete facade. They are controlling the hell out of this situation. They are really manipulating your feelings, your thoughts, and they're trying to victimize themselves. They're trying to say that you're the one who's walked away, that you're the one who's left them in the cold. But that's a lie. It is. They're trying to say that, oh, you know, sometime in the future we can have that future. But at the same time, they're not making any proactive plans towards it. They're admitting that they don't give you the attention you deserve. They're admitting that there's maybe too many people involved here, that they've been sneaky towards you, and that, yes, you have every right to do that, but they're not showing up when they should be. And that is why I'm just not going to continue feeding their lies. Can we get intentions, please? Group 3, please, Spirit. What is their person's intentions? What is their person's intentions? We have the Mother of Swords reversed. They are going to continue these mind games, Group 3. Their intentions are to continue it as it is. They're not going to communicate honestly or effectively. In fact, when they do communicate, they are incredibly careful about what they say. I wouldn't be surprised if this person ghosts you frequently. I wouldn't be surprised if this person leads you on with communication and then cancels plans at the last minute. They are the kind of person who is very much aware of their communication style. We also have the 5 of Pentacles reversed. So someone is choosing to end this cycle. 5 of Pentacles twice. It was upright over there. This pain can't continue. Their intentions are to try to end this cycle, but at the same time, they're stuck in this energy. They're stuck in this tricky business that you have going on together. Group 3, what is their person's intentions, Spirit? What is their person's intentions? We have the Father of Wands reversed. Again, the King of Wands reversed. And we have the 4 of Swords reversed. So there is going to be some sort of action, but I want to say that it comes after a long time of waiting. With that 4 of Swords, it's this feeling as though just when you're ready to walk away and give up, this person reaches out and they try to pull you back in. With the Father of Wands, I don't doubt that this person is attractive. I don't doubt that they know exactly what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. But I do doubt this person's intentions. For both of these cards to be reversed, it's like they want to keep entertaining options. They want to keep exploring their own selfish needs. They want to really just dwell in this negatively geared Wands energy. And the Wands energy reversed is jealousy. It's a feeling of possessiveness. It's anger. It's bitterness. It's selfishness. It's lust. It's rage. Like, it's just a lot. So it's up to you guys, honestly. I'm just here to deliver clarity and honesty above all. But that is what I'm seeing for your person. We have the Daughter of Pentacles here. This is the truth, you guys. It's accompanied with the Ace of Swords. This is somebody who is here for a fun time with that daughter energy. It's a page energy. It's a youthful energy. It's someone who is still figuring out what commitment means, what relationships mean, what balance means. They're still learning this. They're still educating themselves on this. If you want this connection to work, Spirit is asking for you to speak your truth with that Ace of Swords. Use this as an opportunity to educate this person, to tell this person how they have hurt you and what you truly want from this relationship. Be honest with yourself, be honest with them, and do what you need to do to get what you want, because this person has very selfish tendencies. Now, your bottom deck energy in the tarot that I'm using is the 2 of Swords. So you've been stuck in this. You've been stuck in this for a while. The 2 of Swords Listen, if it's reversed, I just want to say trust your intuition. This isn't a balanced person. This is someone who struggles to make the right decision. They get really frazzled with the pressure of it all. And instead of taking time to get the information to make the right choice, they just do spur of the moment choices. And it usually leads to a lot of lessons, a lot of learnings, because it wasn't the right choice to make, but then they're educated as to why that wasn't the right choice to make, which is why for you, if you want this connection to continue with this person, you have to educate them. You have to speak to them, tell them your truth. How are they hurting you? What more do you want? Because this person knows that they're not meeting your needs, but they seem to think that this is what you wanted. So be very clear with your communication style and use this as an opportunity to educate that person, to really tell them how they can be a better person in your life, whether that's as this situationship that you have or as a more formal relationship or even just as a friendship. Use this as an opportunity to educate this person. I just want to get straight into the channeled messages. We'll see what goes on. We'll see what they want to share. Group 3, please, Spirit. What does Group 3's person want to share? What does Group 3's person want to say and share? We have the Ace of Cups here. All right. I'm going to get all the cards out and we'll get an overall energy. Group 3, please. What does their person want to share? Group 3, please, Spirit. What is their person? They just showed me I don't want to lose you. Spirit is saying you already know. Trust your intuition, Group 3. You already know. Red flags have been raised. Bottom deck energy is you matter reversed. Sweetheart, you do matter, okay? I just want to say you do matter, but this person isn't appreciating your worth. They're not treating you the way you deserve to be treated. And I'm sorry that this turned into such a roast, but I will always be here for the honest, clear messages. I will not sugarcoat it to make it be the pretty nice reading that you want. It's really about making sure you get all the information you need in order to move forward in your life, making an informed decision. I'm never going to lie to you. So the first card we got was the Ace of Cups. This card talks about an extension of emotion, an opportunity for emotion, and honestly, it feels painful. Group 3, what I am seeing, this is such a beautiful card. It is such a beautiful card, and you deserve someone to give this to you, but what I'm seeing is someone giving their cup to somebody else who just tarnishes that pure water, who tarnishes that pure energy, who takes advantage of the fact that this person is so ready to give. This person is taking advantage of the fact that you are so open and ready for love, to give and receive it. They aren't able to meet your authenticity. They aren't able to meet your purity. They are pretending that they can give and receive as you do, but everything they touch is tainted with their own selfishness. We have, I need more time, and I do believe that with this Four of Swords, they need time to reflect on the way that they've treated other people. It isn't exclusive towards you, Group 3. Excuse me, I'm just adjusting my seat. It isn't exclusive towards you. This person just needs to be more aware of the way that they treat other people. They should be taking time to reflect on themselves. Your person may have distanced themselves from you with this card, and then in their moments, I feel like they reach out to you when they have quiet moments because it's too confronting for them to be alone. We have, you have so many choices and options. Your person knows that they're holding you back. Your person sees your potential. Your person does feel a connection with you, but their soul is a lot, how do I say this? Their energy in this lifetime is just a lot more, I want to say like youthful. They have a lot more lessons to encounter. They have a lot more wisdom to obtain. And unfortunately, that means that they have a lot of cycles, a lot of karma. They have a lot of adversity that they're going to face, and it's all intended for them to become more educated, to become more aware, to become more awakened to their true purpose, to what truly matters. But until they reach that point, they are going to continue this cycle unless they're educated. So I feel like with this card, there is a strong connection to you. This person was brought into your life for a reason. There are learnings and lessons here for you as well. They feel like a soulmate at times, but you do have so many choices and options, Group 3. You really do. Oh, excuse me. I keep messing up the spread. It's okay. Now we have the Seven of Swords reversed. I'm too afraid to talk to you. I don't doubt that this person has a silver tongue. I bet that they can charm you and say the right thing at the right time. Maybe they don't talk a lot with this card being in reverse, but when they do is when you really need them to. There is a feeling as though you love the attention that this person gives you, but they do it all selfishly. I'm so sorry, Group 3, but they do. They do it with masks. They do it with hidden agendas. They do it knowing that they're not being authentic, and yet they still do it because for them there is an element of fun in the beginning. And then as the connection unfolds, it becomes safe for them to continue doing these things. It's easier for them to continue doing these things. They haven't been shown how to do anything else differently. And I wouldn't be surprised if this person has learnt this behavior from people who have helped raise them, but it isn't who... How do I say this? It is the way that they are going to continue to be until they are shown otherwise. Now, that being said, we haven't gotten into your advice yet, but please don't take responsibility for this person's learnings and healings. This is a relationship that was intended to educate you both, to give you both lessons, but you are not responsible for somebody else's healing journey. With this card, it is confirmation that your person is aware of the fact that they aren't making the right choices, but it is up to them to make the decision to change that behavior. Now, we also have over here, do you even see me that way? So this person has a lot of confusion around them. I want to just point out that we have a lot of like minor arcana cards, and the only colored card is advice from the universe down here. So your person is, I want to say, a temporary energy where they are here to shake things up, but I certainly feel like they have no substantial plannings or no substantial fix. How do I say this? They're not the sturdiest tree in your backyard. Let's just say that. Any day now, they are planning on being uprooted. We have the Seven of Cups here, though. Do you even see me that way? This card talks about choices. It talks about confusion. It talks about this feeling as though, you know, you have to change something soon, but what? Your person is very confused. Their emotions are all over the place. There is this feeling as though you haven't really talked about this. You haven't really talked about what you want and how this could change. They're kind of saying that the blame here is mutual. And I don't want to say that for all of you. That's just one of the messages coming through. So only take it if it resonates. But we also have another 6 here. I know you from somewhere. This is my 6 of Cups. This person, I think they get headaches a lot, or they seem tired all the time, but they don't like sleeping. This is a very restless person. They stay up very late, and they have this thing where either when they have to go to work, they wake up early, but I just feel like they struggle with sleeping, and it's something to do with their eyes and headaches as well. They have a lot of pressure on them, but they don't understand how to relieve that. They haven't been shown yet how to be a better person. I know you from somewhere. This is that 6 energy again, the 6 of Cups energy again. You feel a connection with this person, and yes, people encounter us exactly when they're meant to. We cross paths with people for a reason, but please don't romanticize the way that this person is treating you. Are they respecting you? And only you can answer these questions for yourself. This is a general reading. Your person is saying they do feel a connection with you. They trust you, which is only amplifying how inauthentic they are. So I think that they would trust what you have to say to them. If you need to be more open and honest about your emotions here, do it and use it as an opportunity to get these feelings off your chest, because your person does trust you. They feel a strong connection to you. Now, these 3 cards came out at once. We have happiness as my priority, 3 of Cups. They're in a very youthful energy. They're in a fun energy, here for a good time, not a long time. This is the kind of person who does things without thinking about the repercussions. Normally, it's a good card. We should be focusing on our own happiness, but in this case, it feels tainted with selfishness, Group 3. And which is why when you use this deck for yourself, really pay attention to the energy, really pay attention to what you're feeling, because this energy just completely changed the vibe of the readings. This is a very manipulative and selfish energy, and I don't think that they want to be this way. I think that they're looking for a way to change, but unfortunately, in the interim, they've attached themselves to you, and they're using this situation to continue seeking their selfish needs. You should be focusing on your own happiness as well, but they're using this Three of Cups energy. It's this feeling as though your person has options. I'm not going to lie, Group 3. They have their fingers in other cups. The other cards in my hands are You Are My Everything reversed. They're not thinking about the future with this card. It's not to discredit their feelings, because I do think your person has feelings for you, but they don't know how to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. They're not thinking about the future here. They don't have plans for the future with this card being reversed. This is my Ten of Pentacles card. This cycle is stuck. It should have ended, but it didn't. We're stuck here. We're stuck in this loop. And something has to be done to change that. Otherwise, we're just going to keep repeating this cycle. We also have, I'm sorry, I'll put that down there because we haven't talked about those cards yet. Now we also have I dream about you a lot, too much. This person does feel guilty for the way that they've treated you. It does weigh on them. It's creating confusion. It's creating confliction. They feel like they have to be honest. They feel like it's time to let things come to light, but again, they don't know how. There's a lot of confusion around this person. They're really struggling to do the right thing here because it's easier to continue doing what they've been doing. They don't have any formal plans, Group 3. Their intentions are very murky. They want to stop treating you the way that they've been treating you, but again, they don't know how to change. They don't know how to do that. They do think about you a lot. They dream about you a lot. But for this being a 7, it's actually one of my 7 of Cups cards. And I'm so sorry to say, Group 3, that the message that is coming through is that you're one of the options. I'm seeing 7 cups and you're one of the cups. Now, the other card I have in my hand is the 6 of Wands, sex with you. So this person feels confident when they're around you. You make them feel like a hero. You might idolize them, Group 3. They feel like you look up to them. You put them on a pedestal. You make them feel like they're your hero. And they do enjoy being intimate with you, whether you have intimate moments like this with sex or not. There's something about the way that you look at them, the way that you treat them. You make them feel successful. You make them feel like a hero. You give them confidence. And they think that it's balanced. They think they give just as much back to you with this card. They think that the two of you are a balanced give and take, which I'm sorry, but the tarot isn't confirming that. You already know, Spirit is saying. The only colored card in my channeled messages deck, other than You Matter reversed, is you already know. Trust your intuition, Group 3. Guide yourself through this. Take what information resonates and use it to move forward, making an informed decision for you. The last card is the Ace of Swords. I do feel like the truth is coming. If it isn't here already, this is the truth, sweets. The truth, clarity is coming, and you should use that as an opportunity to move forward here. Our swords aren't promises, but they are opportunities. This is truth. This is clarity. Now I want to get advice for you. I'm going to start with affirmations because this was rough, so we need to build you up again, Group 3. Can I get affirmations for them? Energy flows where my intentions go. Energy is constant and ever-changing. This was the energy of your person at the time that I channeled it, at the time that you were finding this video. You found this video for a reason. But remember, Group 3, energy flows where my intention goes. Set the intention. Set the intention for how you want to be treated, for how you deserve to be treated, and allow energy to flow towards that intention, to manifest this intention into reality. Can I get some more cards for Group 3? When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. This means that you shouldn't keep romanticizing the truth. Pay attention to the truth and pay attention to your intuition. That's what the faith in this is. What is your intuition telling you? When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Bottom deck energy in this deck is obstacles are detours in the right direction. There are lessons here that you were intended to learn, that you were intended to cross paths with in order to be the beautiful person that you deserve to be. This isn't your forever, Group 3. This isn't your forever, but it is your temporary. Group 3, please. Can we get some? I'm not going to take that, sorry. I didn't even look at it. It just felt like it was just jarring, though. I want honest, clear messages for Group 3, Spirit. Can we get advice for them? Group 3. What advice do you have for Group 3? I want to get one more card too, please. Group 3, please, Spirit. Can we get some advice for Group 3? Thank you, Jesus. Bottom deck energy is a new start is coming. Don't give up. A new start is coming, Group 3. You deserve happiness. You deserve peace. You deserve love. You deserve respect. Now, your first card, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo, patient energy, compassionate energy, understanding energy. This is slow moving, but it's introspective. Virgo always makes me think of the number 9, Hermit energy, September months. Really going within, not isolating yourself, but taking time away to seek the answers from within. Virgo energy is independent energy. It might mean that you need to step away for a little while to figure this out, but it is a new start. It is a new moon. It's a powerful new beginning. And we also have nothing will come of this situation, void course of moon. And I feel that. I'm so sorry, Group 3, but I will always be honest with you. I do feel that nothing will come of this situation except beautiful wisdom, wonderful insight, and at one point in the future, you're going to be able to look back and go, thank God, I dodged a bullet. In the meantime, it's really important that you put your own needs first, that you allow yourself the time and space to heal from this, because the way that you've been treated was not fair. And look, again, you're the expert in your life, but what I'm feeling is that it's time to give to yourself. People have been taking too much from you. It's time to really be selfish here, to step away and to get into hermit mode so that you can reflect and process what you've been through and what you truly deserve. Energy flows where my intention goes. So Group 3, can I please get honest, clear advice for them? Group 3, please, Spirit. We have happiness. Sweetheart, it's as simple as that. Happiness should be your priority. 100%, that is your biggest advice. Do what makes you genuinely happy. Don't follow what is a quick fix here. I feel like this person band-aids your situations. You're happy when you're with them, and then you're miserable when you're apart. Do what genuinely makes you happy. Focus on your long-term happiness. Focus on what you truly deserve. Focus on how you deserve to be treated, and do what continues to make you happy. Follow your dreams. Continue inspiring yourself. Give to yourself. Inspire yourself with the beautiful strength that you have. You are incredibly strong people. I want to say this, okay? You are not weak, Group 3. You got into this situation because you were strong enough to take this on board. That doesn't make you weak. That makes you incredibly stronger than the rest of us. What you have been through was a true test to your courage, to your compassion, to your strength. Oh my God, I'm going to cry for you. And to the beautiful people that you are. And someone out there is going to appreciate you for that. They're going to embrace you for that. It isn't your full stop with this person. This isn't your happily ever after, but that doesn't mean it's not out there. This was a lesson to show you how strong you are and to show you how you deserve to be treated. Oh, the other card I have in my hand, oh my God, it's empowerment. After I just had a little empowering preach. It's empowerment, sweetheart. Group 3, empower yourselves, embrace yourselves, appreciate yourselves. But in that early stage, I feel it's going to be hard to do that. You're going to feel guilt. You're going to feel shame. You might even feel like, how did I let this go on for so long? You might feel like you can't talk to anyone about this. Take that time to really ground yourself, to really understand that this was something that was temporary. You had to go through it to get wiser for it, but it isn't going to dictate your future. You deserve more. You deserve happiness. And take that time to continue building that strong foundation until you do feel empowerment, until you do feel a little more stable, a little more secure, until you start to feel that self-love seeping back. Your bottom deck energy in this deck is fertility. This is a time to grow. This is a time to embrace the choices that you have. Really grow. Use this information to change your situation, Group 3. Now is not the time to be stagnant. Break out of this cycle. Use this information to continue growing. That is where I'm going to cut your reading, as we went a little over time there. But I hope that was informative for you, Group 3. That was a very specific message. If that felt like it didn't resonate, by all means pick a different group or pick a different video. But I'm sending you so much love and light wherever you are. You are incredible beings, and I really want to emphasize that you are so strong. You are incredibly powerful, and you deserve to be respected and treated the way that you are, and appreciated for the being that you are. So stay safe, take what resonates. You're the expert in your life. Don't let the rest take from you. And I will hope to see you in another video, Group 3. Bye.